Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decisions, mama couldn't pay, so they told her pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin.
So busy.
So busy. Recently, we were out there with you, the community, for our 2K TV Tuesday event. You were out there repping 2K TV gear, and it was a huge success.
First up, we tip.
You a carbon copy, I'm disturbing, hard to stop me. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage a would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can hike in the smallest view, it's all on you. It's not just a rap when you looking back, cause there's nothing there to look forward to. No use in mending when your heart is torn, so to them we hardly mourn, re-emerging in godly form. Cry when your daughter's born. Tell me, how could you party on? You partly wrong. Just cover their ears when Megan and Cardi's on. Don't mean to single out these artists' songs, but words is a weapon. That's what my father warned, and it's worse when the art performs. Yeah. The way I'm thinking astounds you. I'm saying what I want, you just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game, who these lames are saying they vows to. Can't change the people around you, just change the people around. Let's go. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, Grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules, started is an omen. If you omen, then pay the ticket or they pay a visit in a low tent. My theory is you lames on the low end. Don't what your tribe called you cornballs never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside of them is different. I sold the plate to a fallen angel in Hell's Kitchen. I seen on the street corner, it smelled sickening. Told a homie to watch his step, then he out of sight, out of mind. Quickly how they forget you, it was fake love for real, only the call it my it was made to. As far as flows, everything I say celestial. Hand Cecil off a bit, call it a test tube. We'll make him come back and spend everything. That's a chess move. Know the difference from king, queen, and pawn, rook, and castle. Without the snatch.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. And I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling it dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest.
Takes flight. Oh, down. Clear the deck. Deck cleared. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the U.S. men's team, said that experience informs his approach in the NBA, adding, quote, in that environment, you have to check your ego and even take a step back in order for the team to be good. Everybody brings their part, and everybody's valuable.
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. Now here's Westbrook. Lets a 3 fly. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Okogie on the wing. Leonard defending. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable. Operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
George against Booker. Westbrook right side. Shoots over Paul. Westbrook can't hit.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Kevin Durant, 1 shot.
Free throw is good from Durant. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then, we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Okogie. Got a piece of it and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 5-point game. Puts it up from 12. George, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Ayton gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's George. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shot to stop the run. Tries again. And Zubats with the lay-in.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Westbrook finds Morris. Zubac's with it. Leonard outside. George outside. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Second chance shot, and that's good for 2.
Resourceful play by Leonard, finding himself a look from mid-range and sinking it.
Pass to Okogie. To the inside. It's stolen by Leonard. George left side. Fires the 3. George with another miss. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. From 9 feet out. Ayton. It's good on the putback.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
The Clippers trail. George passes to Morris. Paul against Westbrook. Into the lane. 11 feet out. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And here comes the break. Durant, pass to Booker. Over George. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Durant.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed. You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Craig comes in for Okogie. Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Highland, defended by Payne. With a 9-footer, and Durant with the block.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Craig, good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns. And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
1:52 left in the first. Pass to man. Can they get it? First shot won't go. The Suns have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Here's Highland.
And they're just not willing to give the ball handlers any breathing room.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
.119 left now in the first quarter. Here's Highland, defended by Payne. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Now here's Biyombo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Powell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Shooting for the Clippers, Norman Powell at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And so Powell nails them both. Here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Pass to Biyombo. Over Plumlee. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Highland. 3-pointer. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. His shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Powell against Craig. Plumlee a screen. Here's Mann driving to the basket. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 17 at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Booker. A 17-point lead, their biggest. So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Eric Gordon is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's George in at the small forward. And Ayton gets it to go.
So impressed with that bucket by Ayton. Fantastic body control from the big man.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman. His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
And he drops the first.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Suns making a change here. Ross is checked in. Outside Booker. Pass to Okogie. Back to Paul. The three. Phoenix no good that time either. So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 18. Fires it. George, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. And the Clippers with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Paul against Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. The three ball. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And the shot goes down. And the Suns lead by 20.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Leonard for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Just good awareness from Leonard there, feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Gordon with a screen on Ross. Leonard for 3. No luck on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's rebounded by George. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
changes. Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. Craig comes in for Okogie. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for George. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Mann in for Russell Westbrook. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Batum. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Payne.
2 minutes.
That shot missing. The Clippers go the other way with it. Leonard passes to Batum. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Here's Craig. And he makes it. Craig's got his second basket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Leonard against Ross. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul of the game. Highland, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Bones Highland.
Plumlee with it. Picked up by Craig. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
And the Clippers have possession. Coming off a Suns make, Batum. Off the mark there with a 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Payne. Sinks that one from the post. Payne's gotten his first points in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Biyombo can't hit. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell outside. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. That shot is off.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And so it's Phoenix, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. More 2K action in just a moment. with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Phoenix's shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Well, the Clippers shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. He takes it in. The shot's good. Leonard's got 5 points.
That hoop is what makes Kawhi so lethal. I mean, you have to respect the outside shot, but he can also take it right to the basket. You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment. Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not. All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
The first free throw is good.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Westbrook. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
So he gets them both. Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken? In the triple-double record, he sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
On target from range. Durant's got 10 points.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Zubac with a screen on Paul. Paul against Westbrook. Here's Leonard. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. He's got 7.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
Pass to Ayton. Up and in on the layup. And the Suns lead by 17.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 7. Sends it home from three-point land.
In general, that's an important shot for Kawhi. When the threes are dropping, it rounds out his entire game.
Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Covington's checked in for Los Angeles. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. They led the game at one point by 20. To the middle. Here's Durant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant. Now with the chance to add one more.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
And the jam by Covington.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Here's Paul. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And last year's outcome. So unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Craig is checked in for the Suns. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Powell. Pass to Highland. Now here's Covington. 5 on the clock. George for 3. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Lee on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Durant with the bucket. And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
1:53 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. George outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so here are the Clippers. Powell in the post. That one goes in. Powell's got 6 points. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Craig against George. From 9 feet. And it's Phoenix with another. Here's Highland. Pass to Powell. Picked by Covington. Powell with it. Durant covering. Out to Covington. Shot clock at 6. To 3. George. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Craig. Here's Ayton. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Norman Powell. At the line for 2.
That one falls for Powell. Phoenix making some changes. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Ross comes in for Lee, and Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Gordon, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Highland. And so Powell nails them both. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Ross for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for the Clippers, Norman Powell. 2 shots.
That one falls for Powell. The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Batum's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And they get it back. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Powell against Craig. Craig with a steal. Here's Payne. Yep, that one goes. And the Suns lead by 21.
Ooh, that's like velvet. That's the kind of finger roll that ends up on old highlights.
And here's Gordon from the arc. That one no good. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
The Clippers, 44.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. On the floor for the Clippers, Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Russell Westbrook out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And the Clippers with the ball. Westbrook with it. Oh, there's the alley. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
That one's good for 2. Durant's got 21.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Zubac. Zubac, a screen. Westbrook with it, guarded now by Biyombo. So it's Phoenix now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 5 assists in the game.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Westbrook outside. And Durant with the block. Pass to Payne. Here's Okogie. Counted from distance. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix. Okogie's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. And the dunk by Leonard.
And it's so easy to see why Leonard's teammates feed him so much. Once he gets going, watch out.
Outside Booker. On the wing, Durant. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Westbrook. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Tips it up.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. And here's Westbrook. Puts up a 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Pass to Booker. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
DeAndre Ayton. He's checked in for the Suns. Chris Paul comes in for Payne. Nice shot by Okogie.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. So for the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Morris, and it's Powell in for Leonard.
Norman Powell.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Highland. He's guarded by Paul. Right side, Covington. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Okogie. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Highland. Pass to Powell. To the paint. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Paul. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
The Clippers shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Paul finds Ayton. Okogie on the wing for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire. There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Booker. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Highland. Powell outside to halt the run. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Durant with the drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so here are the Clippers, following the score by Phoenix. For three, Powell. Unable to get that one. And the Suns with possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points to the left side wing. Here's Ayton. Got it.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Passengers always talk about your ride, then they turn around and ask for a ride in. Everybody cross over Sunday line, just to come back to the other side is looking at what cause traffic that cause traffic, but it ain't no traffic at the right time. The money don't come, don't switch, shit when they get dark, then everybody dip, you get it out back, and they reappear, voila. The money don't come, and when they get dark, then everybody dip,